This week on Not Your Average Fangirl.
Like, we could intern for a year, like, and you could just pay me and just, like, get you and play me, like, violin lullabies every night. Just violin me to sleep every night, and that's my paycheck for a solid year. I'd be fine.
ITZY are definitely not shy when it comes to their cake. BTS takes us back to the disco era with their latest single, Dynamite, and get ready to die and go to heaven with our ONEUS mini album review, which our friend Maryanne joins us for. Check it out.
What's up, you guys? It is Not Your Average Fangirls. We're here with another week of K-pop-ness. It's your girl, Kat, and I would just like everyone to look at official ACE's Twitter account and see the beautiful concept photos that they have been releasing for their comeback.
Retweet.
On September 2nd.
Yes.
Hey, guys. It's Cynthia, and I would like you to go vote for Dickie for Island. Woo!
Also, Daniel, thank you.
Also, ONEUS came back. Woo!
Love that.
Hello, everyone. It's Terica. I'm actually going through a lot right now with Ace. Ooh. And, like, my whole Ace life, my whole choice life could be a whole scam and a lie.
Yeah.
So I just really want everyone, like, I need everyone's support right now. Thank you.
I support
the whole choice life.
The whole choice in life.
And hello, everybody. This is Carolina. I don't know what to say besides Stan Lucy, everybody.
You're right.
Thank you.
You're right.
I'm so obsessed with their album.
And also, did you see Donghoon's tattoos for the new concept pictures?
Yes.
So good. He looks so good.
He really does.
Listen, these concepts, like this concept for Ace, the pictures, the everything, like
it's not on the doc, but let's talk about it. These Ace concept photos, y'all.
Like breaking news.
Like usually we wait to talk about this like all together with a comeback, but I can't wait no more. Like
breathtaking.
Yeah,
like wow,
life changing.
They're out of control.
Everyone can pack up because these concept photos are it.
They're it.
Yeah,
they're like
pretty.
No one can ever top these concept photos. Like there's no way. Like
no.
June and Chan were literally underwater, y'all. Like
oh my god. Swim. And they all and then this Donghoon, Hwa and Byungkwan have the like soulmate tattoos in their pictures too.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god.
And like
Me and
I'm
Terica.
half like wondering if Donghoon got his nose piercing for this concept because it fits it so well.
Oh,
or if he like just got it, or like it just matches so well with the concept, and they're like, "Oh yeah, this is even better."
Oh my god, like, he's so hot.
I think it just fits him as a human. It just looks. Ugh.
Yeah, because you know he got the eyebrow piercing for Undercover. So
that was so hot too. Why he take it off? Ugh.
He said it annoyed him. So I'm trying to see how long he's gonna be able to take the nose ring.
I know, right?
If the eyebrow piercing annoys him.
The nose one's gonna be like, I can't sneeze, I can't blow my nose, I can't do nothing. I need to take this shit off. That's gonna be him. But
they look so beautiful. And you know, some groups they'll give you like 1 or 2 photos. No, we got like 75 so far pictures of Ace.
Like the whole photo book for the album, we got it on Twitter already. Like that's it.
We got it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Like there's gonna be no surprises.
Like think about that though. If those are all the pictures they're giving us on Twitter as teasers, imagine the actual album and
the
everything
actual
that's
album.
in it. Ooh,
girl.
Yes.
What if the actual album's only like 2 extra pictures?
Right? Like, we saw them all. But also, like, there's only one version of the album.
Yeah.
Which, like, I'm okay with. Fine, because, you know, don't have to spend the extra coin. But
you're right.
All of that is going to be in one album. It's going to be like 75 concepts in one album. I love it.
We love that.
Ooh, I'm hyped.
Thinking how heavy. How much is this shipping gonna cost me? Like, how heavy is this album gonna be? Don't have the time.
We just make our own group order just for us 4.
Right.
I mean, we already did it we're doing it for Lucy, so might as well.
You're right.
Might as well.
Listen, Wawals, I have a question for all you Wawals out there. Okay, don't you just love saying their name? I love saying Wawa. Like, anyways.
She's like, listen, Wawa.
Is Lucy about to drop a signed CD? Because
for real,
we need it.
Or how do we get into a fan sign or any type of
What is their fandom schedule like? Can someone please help us? Like, we are so lost and confused. Like,
I follow like 2 Lucy stands, and I'm like, just like,
and that's us.
My friend, please, because I don't know.
I went on a follow spree and I followed so many. I was like, you and you and you and you. I followed fan sites. I was like, I want it all.
Same. No one followed me back.
3, and like no one said anything about signed albums. They have stated that there was like a little book that they did, like a photo album picture art book thing that they put together, all the fans, and they sent it, and that the boys got it.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Oh, cute.
That. Yeah, but they haven't said anything about them doing like signed CDs or anything.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything. I've been stalking Mway for their signed albums, and they're not in there. So
yeah,
what do we gotta do? Is it because they're like a smaller group that they're gonna do it? But like, I think that they should. I'm just sad, y'all. Like, this is so sad. Like, please, someone help us. My only Lucy mutuals are the other 3 girls on this podcast.
All we got is each other in this game.
Quite literally. Like, I'm trying to get some of our other friends into Lucy, and like, they're slowly getting there, but like, I mean, we're gonna know more than them, so we need someone that knows more than us.
Yeah.
Right?
Literally.
We're lost. We're like those like little kids like crossing the road together, confused as fuck. That's us. With no leader.
We're like that one TikTok or the video on Twitter of the dad crossing the street with the babies, and then all of a sudden he picks them up and runs with them. We need someone to be our father to pick us up and run with us to be across the crosswalk.
To be our wings.
Please, someone help us. Like, we're not kidding. We're so sad.
We're laughing because we're sad.
We're so confused.
We're laughing
we
through
just want this album signed, y'all. Like, what do we gotta do? Who do we gotta pay? What?
It's because we have a feeling that once we place that order for the non-signed album, they're gonna be like,
one's gonna come out.
Yeah, I mean, we're still gonna do it anyway. But I mean, for this one, we have to pay shipping. There's no go orders for this. Like, we're lost, y'all.
It's wild out here, fam.
It's wild out here for the wow wows.
The wow wows.
I'm also really excited for the Ace comeback because I get to know if Terika's going to keep her current bias if she's going to go the way
Terika
that she knows
where she belongs.
Place.
Where she belongs.
Yeah.
Again,
her home. Yeah.
My choice to life is in shambles. I don't know what's happening.
I mean, listen.
Is she?
I'm still your sister wife either
will
way.
She drop Chan? Is Chani
Don't
going
feel
away?
like that. That makes it sound so mean.
Don't worry, I'll take care of him. Don't worry about it, Terika.
You're right.
I feel like everyone low-key double biases in Ace. They just don't like say it out loud.
You're right. It's true.
I feel it. I agree.
There's always someone that you love one of them more, but there's always someone that's like right there, you know?
Yes,
Yep,
I agree, but I am not going to say who.
Because it's June.
No, it's not June. I love him for you. I love him as a brother-in-law, but no.
Ooh, is it Byungkwan?
Ooh, gasp. Who knows?
It's Byungkwan, isn't it? Oh,
gasp. Who knows?
Everyone loves him. He's just
that's true.
Biased.
He's a whore. That's why.
We love BK.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it's him. He's so funny. I can't help it.
He is funny.
But also, he's like, when you like go and see them in concert and stuff, like, he's so like interactive with people.
He is.
Like,
yeah.
he just
100%.
flirts a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So you're just kind of like, stop.
Like, he reels you in.
He
if he's not your
does.
bias, he'll be like upset. He'll be like, what do you mean? Like,
The thing is, like, if he knows you're his bias, like, he's like cute and stuff, but if he knows that you like another member, he like is even more aggressive with you.
yeah.
I know because he asked me and I said June and he went, I said, oh, sorry.
He wanted to choke you out right then and
that's
there.
your decision.
He's like, are you sure about that?
And then he came for me the whole time at the concert. He gave me a candy. He teased me. I was just like, you know what? This is some shit. Him and Chan, both of them are the devil.
Ah, Chani.
Put Chan in front of me. Come here. Like, oh, try that with me, Chan. I dare you. I triple dog dare you.
But anyway, enough about Ace. We've been talking about Ace for like 13 minutes. Anyway,
We love
We'll
it.
talk more about that on the podcast episode where they come back, where I won't be forcing this entire podcast to do an album review on it.
Forcing like we don't want to do the same thing.
Right?
Sad news though. Hinapia, right?
Hinapia.
Hinapia.
Onomatopoeia.
Yeah.
Onomatopoeia?
Onomatopoeia.
Let's not laugh because it's sad news. They have officially disbanded.
Oh.
These poor girls.
They're
I
going
mean,
through
I
it.
figured after that whole like
Oh,
after
yes, that's
all
right.
they dirty laundry, all they business was all in the streets of Twitter, and like I knew they were not gonna survive.
Yo, bro. Okay, this whole timeline is like of this group is so fucked up. Like, Pristin, first of all, had so much potential to like be the it group, but obviously Pled is just
I'm Kristen.
Anya. Like,
I mean,
they.
according if what was going on Twitter is the truth, I can kind of understand. They had a lot of potential, but if you in the but if
Yeah,
you in
yeah.
the club every night getting drunk at 16, then you weren't gonna make it.
Yeah,
Anyway.
that's where I was heading. Like, they had so much potential, but then you have Pledis that obviously didn't know anything, and then the girls themselves, like some of them were out there partying and whatever. So it was just like not a match made in heaven.
It was a hot mess.
But yes, sadness. That's really sad, actually. I'm sad for Lily.
Because like
Honestly, same.
the article was just like, it's not even like that they disbanded. It said disbanded and all members' contracts are terminated. I said, yikes. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to say it like that. But then they said they're going to be doing other stuff? Question mark. Hopefully.
I don't know, because all this said is just like, oh, like we'll support them in whatever they do, and I'm just like, okay, but how? They're not your trained, like they're not your you don't manage them anymore. So what? But
they're gonna support them at like they'll be rooting from them at the sidelines. Like if they see them in the club, they'll like buy them a drink or something.
Imagine. Oh man, but I feel bad. Like this again, like they just came back and did a whole new group, try to rebrand themselves and come out strong, but it just was not. It was just not in the cards for them.
That sucks.
Sadness. Hello, darkness, my old Twice released a more and more English version.
Woo! It's dope.
How I feel about it, I don't know. I mean, I'm okay with it, but I like.
Haven't heard it, so yeah.
Well, so imagine more and more, right?
But in English.
Okay, cool. I wasn't really that big of a fan of More and More anyway.
I really like that song.
So there we go.
So.
Same. I really like
it.
that song.
No, like it wasn't like I didn't think it was terrible. I didn't hate it.
I feel like Terica has a love-hate relationship with Twice titles tracks.
She does.
I mean,
they're like hit or miss with her.
Especially because I only know their title tracks. I can't tell you a single B-side Twice song, like at all.
Oh my god!
And I love Twice. They're great. I don't know. I just listen to their title tracks.
It's like what was that one song that you couldn't get into until 101 was dancing to it?
To Daniel. Oh my gosh, oh baby Daniel.
Chicken on it, chicken on it,
chitty, chitty, chitty.
Nah, I love that song so much.
Signal.
Oh my god. No, but it's good, and I like that. Okay, so this will probably be brought back on when we talk about BTS, but there's so many people that are being caught and being hypocrites because BTS dropped their newest single, Dynamite, and it's in English, right? And then people are like, oh my god, yeah, like, it's so good. And then people are like, is this you? And it's them, that same person, talking crap about Twice for releasing an English song and Monsta X for releasing English songs. And I'm just like, yikes, if y'all gonna not like something, be consistent. Shit.
Well, I mean, BTS dropped their English song for a soundtrack, so it had to be in English. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. Everyone got silent like this, bitch.
I was about to be like, girl. So that's the ugly side of this. But anyways, more and more English version, I'm here for it. I want Twice to be like world domination a la Blackpink, like how they're doing. Heck yeah. I feel like there's room obviously for more K-pop idols to be out here. They don't have to make a song in English. We don't condone that if they don't want to, but if they want to do it, then hey, The world is your oyster. Go ahead.
They could publicly put it out, or they could do like ATEEZ and put them at the last track of the album and have us listening to the album, and you're like, oh yeah, this is what?
Exactly. Either one works.
We will encourage all of it.
And we would be confused all at the same time because we're just like, oh shit, I understand. Is this, wow, do I know Korean?
I know, I was jamming, I was like, wait. I was like, I know these words. How do I know this word? Do I speak Korean suddenly? And then you're like, oh wait, no. It's in English.
It's like, JK. In other news, we got Sunmi. She released a music video for Borderline, which is it's like an unreleased track, right? She hasn't released it like officially.
Yeah, she hasn't released it yet.
Yeah, so she just performed it at her last tour. But it's a beautiful music video. Very, very personal, just like the song. And it was just like dark, obviously kind of like getting into her thoughts in her head. And it was super cool to look at that side of her, you know? I loved it.
I really liked it as well.
Because, you're used to like the glitz and glam that is Sunmi.
Yeah.
So it was really nice to see her vulnerable. Yeah.
I like the dancing that she did as well. And like the facial expressions.
Yes.
Daniel also released a music video for his song Movie, which is also a B-side track.
It was super cute.
I love that man.
How do you say the featured guy's name? It's like DWV in ABCDFG. I don't know how to explain.
Wait, Dawn?
I don't know how to pronounce it. It's just letters put together.
I think it's
Dawn. Yeah, that's Dawn.
Because because the V is like upside down.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I was trying to decipher.
I guess it's fine.
I was trying to decipher because I was just like, what do you mean, Henry? Like, he's in the video. I was like, and then I realized that you were talking about that.
Well, I didn't know how to pronounce his name. We just started talking. We just matched on Tinder like yesterday, so it's fine. He has a calcifer tattoo, and I saw that, and I was just like, yes.
His music is really dope.
He's great.
Yeah.
You should listen to his music.
Yeah, I like his voice. I'm going to have to do that now. Gotta support.
You'll like his music.
My new man.
Ooh.
I feel it.
Wow.
Well, she went into a Daniel music video and she came out as a Dawn stan.
With a boyfriend.
It be like that sometimes, okay? Like,
I do, especially because I see Daniel as like teeny tiny little boy.
But Terika, you would definitely like Dawn. His music is really chill and cool, and
I'm about it. I'm writing it down.
She's like Dawn with a little heart next to it. Another news, we got Super M that they just obviously released 100. We talked about it last week. They were on Good Morning America.
We go 100.
And they won 100 on Good Morning America.
I haven't seen it yet. I've been waiting to watch it because I recorded it. Did anybody see it? Is it good? I bet it's good.
The only thing I saw was...
I haven't seen it.
I didn't watch it, to be honest with you.
The only thing I saw was Taeyong speaking English and Ten, like, looking at him, like, encouraging him, like the good wife that he is. Just being like, go ahead, honey, talk. Yep, good boy.
Even though he's a cheater.
Oh, yeah, I sent that. Yeah. Taeyong's English is so good. Like, he sounds like a completely different person.
Right?
Like, yeah, like, if you close your eyes and just hear him speak English, you wouldn't think that that's Taeyong. It doesn't sound like him.
But I love all of these idols now. Just doing so much just for the, that Billboard chart. All right, let's go.
Heck yeah. Trying to get that Grammy buzz going.
Yeah.
Also, everyone made jokes about Kai working for Target, and now they have a limited edition special Target cover. So there's like
figured.
So there is
They look
literally
like
a Super M album that's like exclusive to Target that you can pre-order, and like you can only get this cover at Target.
Oh,
I figured when he had the big ass Target symbol on his jacket
like,
that something was going on.
That promo, that product placement.
I'm saying.
Donna, we're gonna start a new segment called Visiting Island, where we talk about the dumb shit that happened this week on Island. Like my son Daniel almost getting eliminated.
Yeah, I was real nervous for me and him and you and Cynthia.
I cried.
And Carolina, who didn't know what was going on. I was just like in panic mode. I was just like, oh my God, come on, Daniel. Like, I just kept saying over, come on, Daniel. Come on, Daniel. Come on, Daniel.
It was so funny because they were in the group chat they were in the group chat freaking out, and even I was just like, oh my God, who got eliminated? And they're just like, oh, this person. I was like, I don't know who that is, but damn, it wasn't Daniel. Okay.
If it was Daniel, I would have been in that group chat like screaming, oh my God, this is fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I know. We were sad, but oh my God, I was like, please. Yeah, I was really sad. I really liked him. I really liked him. Same. But I was just like, oh my God, Daniel, no, like, please, Daniel, please.
Like, I was literally like on my phone, like, mind you, I have to be at work at 9:00, and it was like 9:02 when they started announcing like the things. So I was literally like in a corner, like crying, like, come on, Daniel, please, Daniel. And I was like sobbing by a rice cooker.
How are we?
I was like sobbing.
My God,
I was sobbing by a fucking rice cooker. I was like, what am I?
Oh my God. Can they like hurry with these petitions and like look at them and acknowledge them? Because they're like, oh, well, we wanted to be 7, but if they show interest and like we're willing to make more, like, can you just announce that you're just gonna let everyone give you?
Yeah,
like, why do
or
that?
at least do a top 9.
And I think 9 would be solid. 9 would be solid.
Here's what I'm thinking. So this is my like initial thing. Big Hit, listen. I want to talk to you, Big Hit, if you're listening to me. You have a 5-member group. You have a 7-member group. You obviously need a 9-member group. You don't need another 7-member group.
True.
You need a 9-member group. Okay, you
true.
can't just go 7-5-7. No, you have to go 7-5-8. Okay, like,
isn't it 759?
Whatever. I don't know if Bang has a thing for uneven numbers, but still, I'm telling you that you don't have to make it 4 or 8 or 6. Make it 9, and then everyone wins. You win because you hate even numbers, apparently, because all your groups are odd number groups. You win because you hate even numbers, and we win because we get 9 members of the group. Only if you bring Gonu back, though, but, like, we won't talk about it. It's fine. We'll do it.
But that is so sad. They always kept talking to him about his facial expressions. I was like, leave him alone. That's something he can work on. He still has like the vocal range. He's such a stable vocalist, and he's so talented. I'm like, his facial expressions, okay, I get it, but they're not bad, and also, he can work on that.
Also, my big thing, if you guys watch the episode, okay, and also, no, wait, I got a bigger bone to pick first. If you are voting for someone and you don't watch Island, don't be voting for someone just to vote for them.
Unless you're voting for Nikki, then please vote for Nikki.
I was about to say, I was like, excuse me, but y'all tell me who to vote for.
Yes, but we give you a valid excuse for their talent. Exactly. Not voting out of our ass. These people are just voting because maybe said person's bias in a group, or said person in a group that they like has told them that they like this person. Okay, I like this person too, but come on, everybody, Jesus Christ, you're killing me here. You're literally killing me. Like, my heart, I almost had a heart attack this morning, you guys, when Daniel was not in the top. Like, I almost like cry. I would have been sobbing. Like, I would have still been heartbroken right now, like at this moment. And I would be telling Big Hit to give me all information about him, how to keep track of him, where to send his meals, where to send him lunch money, where to send his birthday presents, all of it. Second of all,
it's true though. It's true. I agree.
How are you going to have the I Need You team be majority under the age of 16 and tell them they need to express the feeling of love and heartbreak? Like, what? What do you think this is?
They can't do that.
No. Okay, they were like, Daniel, you're not heartbroken enough. This boy, the only heartbreak this boy has ever had is when he broke his SpongeBob lunchbox in 6th grade. Like, you cannot expect. He lost
yesterday on like his video game. He's like, no.
The biggest heartbreak that they've had is the show, honestly.
Dead ass.
Right.
And you just ruined it for them. Okay, they're like, I haven't felt heartbreak. He should have been like, well, how do you feel right now? You're heartbroken. Okay, take that.
Maybe you should have told him they're thinking about like canceling or like banning TikTok. Then he would have been like, oh, and he really would have had heartbreak. Everybody that age loves TikTok.
They made Nikki delete his. I'm sad.
Okay, I'm just saying, like, you cannot expect like a 14-year-old boy to convey the emotion of a heartbroken man. Like, that's just not plausible. Like, he just can't do that. He's never felt that. They were like, Nikki, or they were like, Daniel, you're pretending to look too cool. And he was just like, what else am I supposed to do? Like, I don't know what it's like to have a girl break my heart, which good for you, because you never should, because you are perfect and everything about you is incredible. And if a girl ever breaks your heart, I will fucking smash her kneecaps in. Just say the word.
Oh my God.
But I'm just saying. And also, Kay was really hard on Nikki today, which I understand. Like, it was needed because Nikki was being a little bitch. And he can be like that sometimes, but it's fine. It's probably his star sign. I don't know what he is.
He's also 12.
Like
so, like, hormones.
Yeah, he's like, okay, listen. He is a little headstrong, so I understand. I do see where Kay was coming from. I do agree. You know, my son needs some discipline sometimes.
Yes.
But Kay being mad though,
it
like,
was hot.
He apologized. Wow. This poor boy is like getting chewed out and they're like, wow, this is so hot. As this like 15-year-old like crying in the bathroom. They're like, look at Kay.
I'm saying.
Bro, there was a moment where Kay was like, Nikki, put that down and come here. And I was like,
yeah. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, well, it's because, like, Nikki was just, like, trying to eat. So, okay, I get both sides. Like, Nikki was, like, eating a snack. And he was like, you know, okay, all right. And then he, like, left and went to go, like, watch the BTS performance thing to monitor it. And then Kay was just looking at him. And he was like, Nikki, put that down. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, my God.
Whatever Cynthia was holding, she put it down.
I did too.
I did.
I did.
Oh, and then they went off to talk, and I was like, oh, and it was so funny because Jay was just like, you know what, I'm gonna just
Jay
turn
was
around.
just like, I'm just trying to eat my granola bar. Y'all out here ruining my vibe. He was like, this does not happen in America. We throw fists. So this is just really awkward for
Jay
me.
is me. Like, I'm just trying to chill out and just eat my snacks. So y'all doing the most, and for what?
Jay's like, just fight each other and get it over
Right?
with.
But he apologized, and I thought that was really sweet that he took the time to just, like, go lay and cuddle with him and apologize. Like,
I know. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
He was like, I didn't mean to make you cry. I was like, oh.
Oh, I mean, I understand, like, both sides, you know, and I'm glad, and like, the performance was really, really good. It ended up being really, really good, so it was great. It was great. Wow. I can't believe there's only gonna be 7. I want to kill myself. Anyway.
Maybe when we get it to 9, maybe if we keep yelling about it, they'll be like, fine, whatever.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, everything
It's gonna
we say
be
in this
9.
podcast.
Period.
You're right.
But
It's gonna be
yes,
9.
and it's just also Heesung, sir, you are a gem to this world.
He's the sweetest.
You are a diamond in a.
I'm so glad they
sea full of
didn't
gold.
edit him evil this episode.
That's true. I mean, I don't think there really was a way they could. He was like
Yeah.
the monarch
On top
of
of
that
it.
whole team,
Yeah.
like the whole island. Like
He was.
And,
all of
like,
them.
I thought they were going to try to make it
I
seem
agree.
like he was trying to take the power from Taki, like, spin, like, oh, well, you're not used to being a leader, blah, blah, blah. You know how they, like, spin stuff. But, like, I thought it was really sweet that even though he knew he was struggling, he kept, like, encouraging him, like, no, like, you're not going to hand this off to one of us. Like, you need to be the leader. Like, you need to take this and, like, step up and you can do it. And I was like, oh. Because they could have easily just been like, you know what, we got this. But he was like, no.
Mm-hmm.
And also not even just like the behind the scenes stuff, but fake love, like Heesung, my God, that kid is.
my God.
Yeah, he's super talented.
But no, fake love was so good. Like Heesung and Sonu too. I was so surprised because he's very like cutesy, but he pulled off like this sexy masculine like vibe very well. And then Sungun, my God,
My baby!
my God, that boy.
My baby!
That boy is stupid talented.
My
I
little
can't get over
Snooki.
it.
He is.
He's so talented.
So we're gonna dive into some comebacks, comebacks, and you know it's a great day when we can say we have a BTS comeback to talk about.
Yes.
Ooh, they gave us the roller skate song of the year. Woo!
I'm saying.
BTS came back with Dynamite, and it is a retro song of my dreams. I
really
like
is.
all of them with their like fucking denim jackets, and I was just like, oh my God,
The wide leg
Their
jeans.
little 70s outfits. I think it was like
Tay in that little like backwards beret with his big old glasses. I was like, oh
his
my
little,
God,
yeah,
you're
his
giving
little
me,
Kango
like,
house. It's like, okay.
Take period.
I was like,
Okay.
you're giving me like, oh my God, you're giving me like Tyrese like realness right now with the hat. Like,
There's
I
an
was like,
outfit. I
wow.
want to say this green sweater that I think it's Tay that's wearing. Somebody's wearing
Yes.
this green
Yes, it is.
sweater.
Yes.
My cousin had that exact same outfit, and he has a picture from his high school. Like, I think he was like a sophomore, and he has that exact same sweater. I need to see if he still has it.
And if we're talking about Tay and the green suit that he has, wow, it fits him so well. He looks so good.
He really does look good. Like, this era is just amazing for him. His mullet is back. Tay is just a gorgeous demigod that has blessed this earth with his presence. Right. And I thank it. I thank him. Oh, I'm getting emotional. I thank them, for gracing us with his presence. Imagine if he didn't become an idol, y'all. And he was like this handsome ass farm man. Like
Cynthia's dream.
You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know.
She would never know him.
He would just be a random farm man in Korea that she doesn't
I know,
know.
but like imagine you're just like there on vacation and you're like walking by and he's just, why am I crying?
No.
Realistically speaking,
No, you would not know a thing about him. You'd be like, well, who's a Tay? What's a Tay?
I know, but I would be like, wow, that man is gorgeous. Like, can I help you raise these cows?
When would you see him, though? You would never, ever see this.
Terika, shut the fuck up and let me dream, bitch. Terika, usually you are a big supporter of, like, dreams. Like, like this, and now you're just coming at me. You know what? I'm sad.
I'm just saying, you're causing yourself pain for no reason, because obviously he's not a farmer. So, like, it worked out for you. Why are you trying to create this alternate universe where you don't know?
Well, there is an alternate universe where that's the thing, and let me live my dream.
Cynthia, but the thing is, I feel like Farm Boy Tay would have got married really.
Oh yeah, you're
right.
Like
he would have already been.
Oh yeah, he probably has like 4
kids.
kids already. 4, girl, 4.
Yeah. So you should be happy that Farm Boy Tay did not have.
You're right. You're right.
Because he would already be married and like have children, and like even if you did meet him, like nothing would ever happen.
Exactly.
You're right.
Now there's a chance.
You know what? Sometimes I randomly think about Tay's friend, who like was the one that was auditioning and he just like came along.
Yo.
Like, how is he doing in life? Like, is he getting reparations? Is Tay sending him a check monthly? 'Cause I would demand one. I'd be like, oh no, you wouldn't have any of this if I wouldn't have dragged your ass along to support me and my dreams that fell through. So you're gonna support me now.
Oh my god. Yeah, you're right. Cause like, okay, for like the first like couple of years of standing BTS, I always wondered, I'm like, what if like an idol randomly debuts and it's like, oh yeah, I'm friends with Tay, and then it comes into light that he is the friend that auditioned with him. But nope, no one's ever come along, so I'm assuming he just never debuted.
I know, of course he did it. He never made it, but I'm saying,
Yeah.
what needs to be made is them checks and his name
Exactly.
from Tay. That's what needs to be written out and made.
I wonder if they're
Like
still
so.
friends. Like, what's
It's like if one of us like hit it big and then left us like to the side to like starve. Like, no, hello, you my friend.
That's my plan. No, I'm kidding.
I'd be a petty friend. I'd be like, look at all these ugly ass pictures of her before she got like all famous and had a makeup artist.
Terika has like
They'd be
a blackmail.
do you know
file.
anything about this person? Yeah, this is what she used to do all the time. Like, I'd just go on TMZ every day. Like, hey, y'all need some.
If you ain't gonna give
need
me
some
checks,
information?
I'ma get them on my own time doing this.
She has a blackmail file on each one of us.
Hell yeah. I'm not asking for a lot. I just want to be comfortable. I don't want to be out here talking about I'm struggling.
I just want to be
I'm over here eating ramen and you over here with a black card for a vending machine. Like, no.
Wow, that was a personal attack for Cookie. Because he did that.
That was literally a personal attack on
I'm
Cookie.
saying.
Raided a poor pantry of starving teenage boy.
Oh my god.
When he could go to the store
I know.
with his multiple black cards and buy everything.
No, he was like at a vending machine and used his black card on it too. And I was like, wow.
Right? Like for
Yeah.
$1.
Like, isn't that, like, that's some shit. Like, the richer you are, the more free stuff you get. How is that fair? Like, what?
Facts.
Capitalism.
Facts. It's like the Grammy like gift bags like at the
Oh,
Grammys.
yeah.
Like, why do they can buy that stuff? Why are you giving it to them for free?
Right? Like,
Give it to
dang.
me.
That makes no sense.
Anyway, Dynamite
Right?
is a
Yeah.
great song.
It's a great song.
I love this
really
concept for
is.
them. It's so colorful and bright,
Mm-hmm.
and the song again is just like a roller skating disco song. They played it every hour on the radio today. I'm just like, y'all okay? I've been trying to tell y'all about K-pop and BTS for the past 3 years, almost 4, and now.
Yep, girl.
Now, okay.
As always.
Well, yeah, that's
You always ahead of the curve.
they have a song in English now. That's
Boom.
why they didn't care back then.
Exactly.
Right.
There was no English songs.
Oh, it's in English now. We can play it.
We
And
can understand.
I bet you there's
It's
still
fine.
right. There's people out there still that are gonna like not play it.
Yeah,
Haters.
but like it broke crazy records and it was great.
Yep. It got like 10 million views in 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
It's at like 80 something
That's
million views
crazy.
right now. It's about to probably hit 100 mil in one day.
Mhm.
Like that's
the instrumental
insane.
is ranked number 3. It's like it's the song, and then it's Cardi and Megan Thee Stallion, and then it's the Dynamite and like instrumental. And I was like, who's banging the instrumental? Like,
I always say this: BTS are on God level now.
And
Wow.
since they're on God level, I'm just saying, like, a Meg Thee Stallion collaboration would be great.
Please,
Yes.
that.
please. I need Namjoon and Meg Thee Stallion to like yes.
Hook up.
Throw
You right.
bars.
You right, queen.
I was about to say hook up, you right. But I was about to say hook up, but I'm like, nah, people gonna misunderstand. Because I mean like hook up, like get collab, collab. And if
or
they
both,
wanna hook up,
whatever they
then
feel
that
like
too.
doing.
That's up to them.
You right, Terica, or both.
Mhm.
Or both.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I was so excited for this. Like when I heard it this morning, I literally just blasted that the whole day. Like
Yeah,
that's
me
it.
too.
I've officially added it to my roller skating playlist, so.
It's been stuck in my head like all day.
But one more thing I want to say about Dynamite, I love that there's so many like Michael Jackson references in it, especially like with the dance moves and things like that. And it was lovely to see it. And Jimin is on another level. Thank you.
You're right.
He's so pretty.
He's so cute, but so talented. Wow.
The next comeback we're going to talk about, MCND came back with Na Na Na. And this song was a na 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 for me. It was okay.
I agree. I like the
It
fire
was
sing.
okay. It wasn't.
Same.
Yeah, it wasn't my favorite.
I was like watching it and I don't know, I was just indifferent to it. Like it wasn't good, it wasn't bad, it was just so.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like the song fit them. Like the style of the song fit them. I love their outfits, like their yellow and black outfits. For a split second, one of them looked like Field Dog for like 2 hot seconds. And
Yes,
I
I
was like,
know exactly who you're.
yes, and I was like, wait, excuse me? And I had to rewind it. I was like, oh, okay, what? But yeah, like Carolina said, I'm just kind of like, okay.
Yeah.
The
like,
thing is, I listened to the album as well, and there's a lot of great songs on it, but this song just was not my favorite thing.
Yeah.
They have a song called Breathe. I think it's called Breathe. It's super good.
But I did find out that their name stands for Music Creates New Dream, and I was like, what? I would have never thought that was what it meant.
Oh, love that for them.
Yeah, that's
Right?
cute.
Yeah, no, I had no idea. We love reading comments. I was just reading comments on YouTube, and that's what it said. I was like, wow, thanks. Thanks for letting me know. Besides that, yeah, like Terica said, it was them, but just not for me. I would just,
Right.
Mm-mm. So our next comeback, then we have Miss Hyolyn. She came back with Say My Name. Not like ATs, more like Destiny's Child. Yes.
Oh my god.
Queen of Summer is back.
I added this to
Yes.
my On My Way to Ruin a Man's Life playlist,
Oh my god.
You're right. I feel that. This song was super good. I love it. And she was throwing her small booty around like nobody's business. It was great.
I loved it. I was like, yes, queen. Okay, get your shit.
She got super thin.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
She lost a lot of weight.
So I was reading through the comments again. But it said that it was because I guess like she had gone into like depression and was seeking help and things like that. So that's why. Because at first, like I was looking, I'm just like, she looks weird. And like even Terica was like, she looks weird. And I don't know if it's because she did something. And I'm like, I feel like it might have been her makeup. But when I watched the music video, I'm like, no, she's just super skinny.
Yeah.
Like way skinnier. And so yeah, so apparently though she's doing really well now and like she's
Yay,
getting
that's
better and
good.
things like that. So
Yes,
So that's
queen.
good. Cause we need our queen of summer. Like we need her to continue making bomb music and hopefully sign some bomb women into her label and just
You right.
keep it going, you know? Like I feel like she would be such a badass like boss.
Yeah.
Like imagine the power.
You right.
Yeah, but her whole little mini EP that she put out, it's like her older songs. But this has this one, Say My Name, and I think another new one.
We love a Hyolyn.
Yes.
We do.
She is doing the thing. Again, throwing her booty around, looking good. But I hope that she is, you know, in a better mental state.
Taking care of herself.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
Yeah, but her song Morning Call from that EP is good. Everyone listen.
yes, that one is so good. And honestly, when Dala came out, like Dali came on, like I was like, wow, I miss that song so much. I remember when I first heard it and I heard that Gray. I was like, ooh.
Anytime you hear that, you're like, ooh. That's, at
You're
least
right.
I am. I'm like, oh.
No, same.
Lord.
It hits the soul.
It does. It does. It's like a chill, like right up my spine. Dude. Ooh. The next comeback we're gonna talk about ITZY. I love ITZY.
Yes.
They came back with Not Shy. This is a women. The next two songs are like girl power. I love it. Okay, so ITZY came back with Not Shy, and let me tell you, Mrs. Rugin rocking this bedazzled cowboy hat. I love this girl. I love her.
She is such a bad bitch. I love her. I love
this song. I feel like this is my favorite ITZY song.
This ain't my favorite ITZY song.
It's my favorite ITZY
but
song. I freaking love this song. It's fun, and the outfits are like deliciously tacky. Like there's like so much going on, like all the colors and like the patterns.
But they make it work somehow, you know?
It works. It's great. Like I'd wear it.
It's like when I saw little baby Maknae with those boots and those pants, and I was like, "What the hell is going on?" Yeah. And I was just like, "What the heck is going on?" But yeah, by watching the music video, I was like, "It fits. It fits in. It works. Like this is all okay. It was a thought out plan. I thought it was just improvised." Like,
just my girl Chaerong. She looks so good.
She's so cute. I love her.
I love her with her big old ears. Oh my
also,
God.
At the end where they like go into like pull open that thing and they drop down with all the cases, like not trying to be that person, but did anyone else was like cocaine? But it was like cake.
I thought it was money.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I was like
drugs or money.
I was just
money
like,
or drugs.
oh my God, like what are they putting in this music video? And I'm just like, wow.
that's what I thought.
And then they opened it and they're like, you thought.
It's cake.
And they were like, cake.
Honestly, I'm not mad because it's dessert. That's a mood. Like I would do it too. It's cake. Hello.
Yeah.
Heck
They
yeah.
held up a man for cake.
I'm in this.
They didn't leave the man stranded. They left him a car. Maybe not the keys.
Also, I love the 0.5 seconds we got of Yeji with her hair down. I don't know.
Yeah,
why
right.
they're starving us.
Right.
Of this girl letting her scalp breathe, but apparently they need her in these tight ass ponytails and pigtails all the time.
Girl, she's gonna have calyx out the wazoo. Oh,
Like,
poor
oh my
baby.
God, this poor girl. I know her follicles are screaming for relief. I know.
You know what's funny too? I read that she literally got her driver's license just for this music video.
Wow, a queen.
Wow. Amazing.
Somebody should
But I
pressure
love
me.
it.
Put me in a music video.
Right? That's how she got it. But I love this music video. Love the editing of it. Like during the chorus, when they do the movement of the camera, like the zoom in, zoom out, like it's so dynamic and it like pulls you in. It was incredible seeing this. And just like lyrics wise, like Kat was saying, like this is such a like empowered like women anthem.
Yep.
It's just kind of saying, let's be, you know, they have a line there that says, let's just be who we are, do what we do whatever you want. Like
That's
I
their
feel like,
theme,
you know,
Yeah.
yep, like exactly, like they're continuing that theme of just always being yourself and staying true to yourself.
Queen shit.
And I'm just like, ITZY. Also, they have that thing that is just like not shy, not me, and then it's like ITZY. Like I'm obsessed with that. I am so obsessed with that.
I love that JYP has a thing with his girl groups that they scream their group name just randomly.
Just in case you forget who they are.
It's the Wonder Girls. Miss A. It's what got 7 too. Got 7.
Got 7. I love also so they were on Idol Radio with Youngjae, and obviously the thing with Ryujin and how she got casted at a GOT7 show.
Yeah.
And
love that for her.
And Youngjae was so like cute, asking her like, wait, so who's your favorite? And she's just like, no, I like them all. And then somebody commented, Youngjae, she said that because it's not you. And I was like, dang.
I would have threw her under the bus too if I was a member. Like Jin
somebody
Young,
that,
not you. Sorry.
Yeah. So they were trying to get her to say, and she was just like, no, like I like them all. And in my head, I'm just like, girl, we all know that you a Jin Young stans. I don't know what you lying.
We're gonna have to start bringing our resumes to shows if we ever get to have shows again. Be like, I don't want to be a trainee. I just want you to hire me as staff. Like, I just feel like I could do so much better, or at least just as well. But like, you know, I'll have that like in touch with the Western world, so you won't have as many scandals.
Okay, ready? Just listen. I'll have that pizzazz. 1, I'm a person of color, so people will automatically love me. 2, I got the foreigner aspect. I can take you to places, like I can translate, even though I don't speak Korean, I'll figure it out. I can translate for you so you can get you what you want. Okay, 3, again, person of color. People will love that. They won't see some white girl prancing around with you guys. They'll love that. 4, I'm kind of not that attractive, so it won't even be a problem.
People won't be jealous because I'm not that great. I'm not that good looking, so it's fine. But as far as the like translating thing, they can have a translator. Like they can have someone that translates from like Korean to English and stuff, but you translate the English to the translator, because like sometimes the way people say things, if you translate it directly, like nah this is what they really mean, like no you can't.
They're gonna be like, can you tell her to say that we really liked our dinner, thank you very much. He said they really thanks for the food, bro.
They said it was good.
Y'all the real one.
They said that's where it's at. Like, I could be your urban consultant. Thank you. Bam walking. Hey, you can't. Not here. Yeah, chill out,
bro. Listen, it's just funny though, because I feel like these companies need somebody like to be quote unquote the urban consultant. That needs to be a thing now. That needs to be a thing, because K-pop is
get
so
in there,
global.
girl. Start your company,
right? That's what I'm saying. Hire me. Like, look, I got you.
She gets hired. She starts working for G Idol.
God, I already have so much work. They better pay me well. I need a signing bonus ASAP.
Honestly, but I feel but that literally has been a discussion like on like Twitter, because these companies are throwing we didn't know, and I'm just like, nah, K-pop too global now. Y'all need to have somebody there that knows. If y'all don't know, then have somebody in the team that knows.
Right, with all the influence now, because now they're like using all these like Latin aesthetics and just like the influence of like Black culture. Like they need us, bro. They need us.
They need us more than ever. Okay, hire us. Hello, we are for hire. We are
always for hire, no matter what.
Can you tell her? Can you tell her to tell that girl that she's very pretty? He said, "You fine, girl." He said, "Ooh, you fine."
But see, what like we'd be so great at that, like being discreet and helping them sneak girls back. Like, no, this is how you do it. Look, we got you. Like they'd meet us for dinner, or they'd meet us for like a drink, and they'd hang out at our hotel room, which is on the same floor as their hotel room. No one knows anything. You know what I mean?
And she's my friend from school. She's my friend from school. It's fine.
It's fine, yeah.
Exactly.
You're not from here. We moved together. It's fine.
She's my assistant.
Don't worry about it.
See,
don't worry about it.
We'd be a great asset to any company. Like, this is like...
Period.
But back to ITZY. I love how they end every song with their little crown. Like, I think it's the cutest thing, how they put crowns on each other.
Wait, I want to say something really quick.
Yes.
I have been just like daydreaming that we somehow finesse our way to be the creative team of Lucy. Thank you.
That'd be dope.
Imagine.
That would be dope. And we fit their aesthetic.
Yeah, Chan will go to the translator and be like, can you tell her that I like this food very much? It was very delicious, da-da-da-da-da. And then she tells us, and then I go, okay. He said, this shit slaps.
This shit slaps.
This shit slappers.
Whenever we come back to Chicago, we gonna be eating here.
Period.
But not that nasty deep dish pizza, because they can keep it. Keep it. For real, like Lucy hire us.
Oh my god! Or if they're like, oh, can we go get Korean food? No, you need something else. Let's
you know
go.
what you need? The tacos down the street.
Waffle House.
on the taco truck. Let's eat some street food.
But yes, ITZY, I do love the whole crown thing. You're right, Tarek. I think it's really cute and like very empowering and like dope that they do it every like all choreography. So
yeah, and I like that they put it on each other, so it's like not just stating that like you're a queen, but like you're like acknowledging that all your friends are queens too. Like,
I love that. I love ITZY. Ever since they debuted, I was just like, this is it. Heck yeah.
And again with Ryujin, like in Wannabe, she stole the show from me, like with her little shoulder shake, like that was it. And in this one, when she was like din 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 din, not shy, I was like, oh my god, man.
ITZY was one of our first reactions all together, right?
It is.
I think we recorded like 3 or 4, and they were one of the first ones we posted.
Yeah, it was for Dala Dala.
It was their debut.
Yeah, it was.
Yep. Ah, love that. Everybody go check that out. That was a fun reaction.
That was a long time ago.
It was.
That was a long time ago, but still.
Speaking of other queens, our rock queens. Dreamcatcher
Oh my God.
came back with a song called BOCA.
Oh my god.
Which means mouth.
Your mouth is
anyway.
a
Masterpiece.
Before we start with how good this music video and the song and everything, this concept, the album is, I just want to say how proud I am of Dreamcatcher because they have like 11 million views in this video and it's only been out for 4 days. Yes. And if you look at Chase Me, it has about the same amount of views, I think like 10 or 11 million, but that was for 3 years. This is 4 days. Like, I am so happy.
Yeah.
Because I just want them
to strive.
Like, I'm so happy people are finally, like, catching on to this wave and, like, listening to them. Stan Dreamcatcher. Yes.
Deadass.
They're so good. So talented.
They are so good.
They're such sweet girls.
So talented.
They really are. They're such sweethearts.
But yes, this song, though, a bop. They got,
first of all,
a little bit of that reggaeton vibe, and then it like slowly builds into the rock element. Ooh, bitch, I was living.
I was not expecting this song at all. Like, I was ready for their like horror. I mean, it's still very horror-y. Like, it's still their concept, but like very like dark start. But it started off really like rhythm. Like, there was a really good rhythm at the start, and I was like, is this like a dream, like my Dreamcatcher? Like, what? And so I was super shocked. But yeah, the chorus to this. And when they do that dance move where they like are all in like a big circle and they do like the hand gesture, and
Yes.
And there's also a part in the music video that is like, Sion is like, the lyrics goes covered in dark clouds, the night deepens, and that's the part that she like does like a covering of her face motion, and everything changes from color to dark to black and white, and it's like so cool because it goes obviously like the motion of it turning black and white, but it also goes with the lyrics that she's singing at the moment. I was like, oh my god, like
all of her facial expressions in this music video. Oh my god, they were everything. Like, okay,
speaking of Sion, her vocals, like those high notes that she was hitting, I was like, oh my god.
Queen.
And then Dami, I love the scene with Dami where she was like on that pedestal with like the white background. Whoa. I was like, whoa.
And with that long blue hair, she looks so good with that.
You know who I really love too? Our little baby Maknae. Like this pink hair. It's like everything on her. She looks so good. And her little rap part, I was like, oh my god, they grow up so fast.
And also, I would just like to say that didn't one of the girls talk about in Dreamcatcher how they wanted her to bleach her hair, like in our interview? I'm pretty sure one of them talked about it. And now it's happened.
They also,
like, she did it.
They also talked about they wanted to go like harder and darker, and like they're doing that. And we're just like, wow,
we love to see it.
Goals.
They even wear like quinceañera dresses.
Yeah,
I love that for them.
Oh my god, yes.
I love that.
Also, they like their outfits in this too were super
so
cool.
good.
Yeah. Oh my god. I love the looks, like, completely from head to toe.
There was a look that they had, like, it was like a skirt, but it looks like just a bunch of belt type of thing. And it was just dope. Like, it was so dope. The choreography was incredible. Again, you still have like that little, obviously the rock element that it's Dreamcatcher, obviously, but it's like so different. Exactly like Kat said. Like, it's like it starts off completely different and then just builds into that. And I absolutely loved it. I love the concept. I love the lyrics for this, the sound, the looks. Like, this is like the comeback for them. It's so good.
So
I know. I really hope they get a win with this because they truly, it's so good. It's like,
Well, right
so
now,
good.
It really is.
Right now, I think they're like number 2 in one of the like Show Champ or something like that. So people are trying to vote because it's between them and Treasure to get the first win, because they deserve it. Like this, oh my
I'd
god,
cry.
they've been just killing it.
I'd cry.
Same.
Yep.
Same. I think I would too.
I just wish Han Dong was with them. I wish he wasn't stuck in
I
China,
know.
baby.
I know. Have they said until when she's gonna be stuck in China? Like,
I haven't seen
No.
anything. But she's been like doing dance covers of it and like promoting
Yeah.
a song, and she's so cute.
She really
Aw.
is.
My heart.
I know.
her.
It's like COVID. You're getting in the way.
Truly.
And also, I want to talk about, Karika was talking about Maknae earlier, but Gayeon has a part, like her second verse, her rap, where she like does this growl before she starts rapping. I was like,
Yeah. I was just like, I loved all her
what?
verses. She's feeling herself. I'm glad. She's
I was
killing
like,
it.
you grown. Huh? Okay, I love it.
Oh, she's so
baby.
cute
She's so
still.
cute.
Like, when she shows up at the beginning of the music video with her little hair, like the 2
Her
little
space
buns.
bun.
Oh my
She's
God.
so cute.
Yeah.
Love that.
So cute. She's so
And one
cute.
thing I will say about Dreamcatcher too, I think out of all girl groups, they're one of the girl groups that has the best like facial expressions for me. Like
Yeah.
when they perform,
Yeah.
like their facial expressions are just insane. I'm just like, oh my god, like yes, kill me,
It's like
please.
it's like they're not afraid of like quote unquote looking ugly.
Yeah.
You know how they kind of make the girl groups at times be like, oh, just smile and like look super pretty, but Dreamcatcher, obviously, like their concept is more like it's darker. It's like
Exactly.
rock and roll type of thing, and it's like
It's grittier, so they're allowed to be more
Yes.
like they don't have to be so soft and
yes.
Yeah.
And there's a song, the third song in the album. Hold on a
So
second.
good. It's so good. I know exactly what song you're
Right?
talking about.
Yes. Hold on a second. I'm trying to find it. Oh my god. Okay. So Can't Get You Out of My Mind. I love that song.
Mine's is
Oh,
Break the
wait.
Wall. Break the Wall is so good.
I meant the fourth song. Yeah. So Can't Get You Out of My Mind. I absolutely love that. It's a completely different sound, like completely, because it's more like on the EDM side than it is rock, and I was so surprised. But this whole album is also insane.
I really love Break the Wall. If anybody is
Yes.
an emo kid at heart and loves
Yes.
like emo rock music, there is a group called Paris, and this song reminds me of something that they would she would release, really, because they're not a band anymore. It's just one person. But
Oh my god, I didn't even think. Yes.
it reminds me of
That-
something. Miss Lindsay Gunn, fucking rock music extraordinaire. I love that bitch so much. Like, I want to see the writing credits, because this is some shit that she would make, and it like filled my soul with so much happiness. But it's such a good like, I was listening to this album, I was just like, how
Kat's gonna go look at the credits and then she's gonna find her on the
I'm gonna find
lyrics.
Lindsay's name, and I'm gonna be like, like
Makes
die.
sense. It makes sense.
But yeah, fucking Dreamcatcher, man. I love them.
So good.
I'm so excited. Me and Pana are exchanging albums. I'm giving him a Victon album. He's giving me my first Dreamcatcher album. I
Oh,
can't
how
wait.
cute.
He's bringing me my Dreamcatcher album too. I'm
so
excited. I
excited.
already gave him my ONEUS one, so.
Dreamcatcher is going to be the first girl group that I work on my collection for them, so I'm really excited.
Oh, we love that.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, we're gonna move on to our mini album review. So this week we had ONEUS that came back with Lived, but we do have a special guest that's joining us today. We have Maryanne, our fellow ToMoon, just here to talk about her faves, which we love. So, yes.
Hey guys, this is Maryanne, and I'm excited to
Yes!
talk about ONEUS. Woo!
And we will be linking all of her info down below so you guys can go follow her. She does also have a YouTube channel and stuff, so make sure you guys check that out.
Let's get it.
So ONEUS came back with Lift. Our fellow ToMoon, Cynthia, like our resident ToMoon, is out here, and she dragged us into this world. So here we are.
You're welcome.
But let's get this started then. We got the first song on the album is just an intro called Lived.
Yes.
They welcomed us into this horror and gore concept with Lito's deep ass voice. We should have known. We should have known that it was gonna be like this.
I know, it began with like a heartbeat, and I was like, oh shit. At first I thought it was knocking, and then as I listened more closely, I said, oh, it's a heartbeat. Oh, I get it. I get what you're throwing down.
Yeah. I was like, I swear to God, if the song ends in like a flat line, I will cry. And it did, and I was like...
And it did!
It definitely should have. Like, what would have been the point if it didn't? Like,
exactly, right? It goes with the concept. It goes. But yeah, I thought it was just super cool. Like a super cool intro. I just think, honestly, y'all are going to have to release, like, whenever you do the repackage or something, I'm going to need a full version of this because this song was too short and it's really good.
It was too short.
If they wanted to be extra for, like, the repackage, they would, like, put, like, a little, like, necklace or, like, a little bracelet, like a heartbeat bracelet for each member. Like, really do that.
Oh, I would love
Marketing
that.
queen,
and would purchase that. Yes, 100%.
We need to get that into the creative team, please.
I'm saying. That's what we keep saying. Terika needs to be hired. Hello, creative team of indie K-pop idol.
Seriously, yeah.
Boom.
I really like... I've said this before. I love their intro songs. They're so... Yep. They're mixed really, really well. My favorite are the intro Time and intro Fly Me to the Moon. Those are like my all-time favorites. Mm-hmm. And then like while we were talking about the Flatline, but then it goes perfectly into the To Be or Not to Be title track.
Yes.
Wow.
Which let's talk about that next. Because...
Oh, wait. I have one more thing to say.
Oh. My bad.
Sorry, I just wanted to highlight Suho's voice in this because the way it would like trail off at the end of his melody, I would replay back to back to back. I think like overall throughout this album, I really like Suho's voice. It like fit perfectly for the entire album, but like the way that he just like shifts his voice, amazing. Amazing, iconic.
So let's move on to the title track, which is To Be or Not to Be. So it's kind of like a Shakespeare concept, but at the same time, it's very like horror oriented. Mm-hmm. There's like blood everywhere. It's great. It fits. I love it. I just want to say like it fits ONEUS. This type of concept fits them so well.
Agreed.
They did it so well. And I feel like they enjoy it. Like, they enjoy these types of things, too. So it made it even better. Like, it made it even of a better concept. So I appreciated this so much.
It might sound weird, but I feel like the fact that they chose to do the more, like, gruesome side of Shakespeare, because everyone just thinks Shakespeare, they're like, oh, love, and I'm like, no, there's a whole bunch of like murdering and dying happening. There's a lot of killing in Shakespeare, and I think that like I might sound like a serial killer, but I feel like all the like the gore angle that they played up, like I felt like that made it even more romantic. You know, murder me in the bathtub, like like it was just like it was bloody and gruesome, but it was like pretty, you know what I mean? Like,
I think they did it beautifully. Like the
cinematography
was done. Yeah, I got you, Terika. I got you.
Thank you.
Let's go for.
But they do that a lot in the music video of this too, because you see like the pretty like them in white type of thing, and then it like switches to the gore and you know and the gruesome part. So I feel like they battle that a lot. So I agree with it. But and it's true too. Like you don't see. Whenever somebody does this type of concept, it's just like, oh, it's love and whatever and pretty and Romeo and Juliet and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, okay, but they, like, died. Just,
they were, like, 12. Died. Like, there was killing Romeo and Juliet. I mean,
like, yeah, they
like, those families were, like, murdering each other.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It's, like, and just in the streets.
No one said nothing.
Blood spilling.
On site. They were just stabbing each other with swords.
It's true, though. It's funny that Carolina brought up the light and dark. The light and dark concept for me, it was like really symbolic because of the line where they were talking about that the relationship was the most regretful yet the happiest time of their life. So I feel like it's like going back and forth between that, you know, like it's like, oh, it's so beautiful, flowers and like all these like light, beautiful concept, and then it goes to like the dark concepts of them like having the breakup and all that, because I think this was like a really cool way of expressing it, because normally when you think of this like famous lines like, oh, to be or not to be, you think about the original of it, which is like death. But they spinned it about like a relationship where it feels like you're dying because you love that person and you long them. You know?
Yeah. I wrote down like as my notes. I was like, one of them was like, "I love you, but you suck." Because like you are everything. The sun shines out of your butt, but I also really, really hate you, and you're like the worst mistake of my life. I was like, okay, it's great though. Also, I have a question for our two moons. If I'm jumping ahead of myself. But, okay, there's, like, all the crown and things like that. Like, so at first, like, Raven has the crown, but then at the end, like, Hyolyn has the crown. Was like, is that, like, a thing that's part of the universe? Like, is that, like, was that just, like, they just did it that way? Or was that, like,
I think there is a connection with Connie getting the crown at the end. I still don't know exactly, because the theories are, like, going crazy. Because at first, we were like, oh, did Raven get the crown? Because did it symbolize that? Did they get their powers back? Because I don't know if you guys like saw the story film concept number 1 and 2. It was how, you know, the Helios, they took away their powers and sent them into a darkness. So when Raven got the crown, the only way to get the power back was to kill the descendants of that child that they protected so dearly. So to be or not to be is basically like, do I keep suffering in darkness without any powers, or do I kill the kid?
Oh my god. Kill the kid! No, I'm just kidding.
which I think they might have, and that's when Konhee put back on the crown, say, like, we got our powers back now. It's what a lot of ToMoons are thinking. I'm not sure if that theory is where it's going, but that was, like, Raven's, like, it's his internal conflict of, like, do I kill it? And Konhee's like, we're gonna kill it.
Murder! Kill it!
So, there was like one scene in the music video where I think it was Wonung. He had a blood drip into his eyes, and his eye turned red. Meaning he got his powers back. So we were like, "Oh shit! Did they like kill the kid?" And then how Ido was in the bathtub full of like blood. So we think it's the people that they killed. I don't know.
Well, yeah, you have to like to get clear skin. You have to bathe in the blood of your enemies. Like,
You're right. Clearly,
that's the skincare routine, everybody, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, iconic. Fun fact: he was actually in the bathtub for an hour, and it was grape juice or something.
It's beautiful.
It's either grape juice or watermelon juice. I forgot which one.
Oh, I think it was watermelon juice actually, because we're like, oh, it's grape juice, and then he said it, and we're like, oh,
it's
nope.
watermelon juice. And then Soho was like, lick it. Do you taste it? Ew. I was like, this dude. I'm telling you, Soho's weird as fucks, but you know.
Okay.
That's how it
But
is.
I just figured it had to mean something, because like, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know, maybe I missed it, but those two were the only ones that they showed with like the crown. So
right.
Is that like a thing? Okay.
It's funny that you guys say that, because now that I'm thinking about it, like, Ito in the Come Back Home video was protecting that child, like,
exactly.
with his dear life.
Yes.
So him being in that bathtub, like, and he's like in despair. So I'm wondering if it's like, oh, he's sad because he protected this child, and then it's he's dead, and now he's like, crap, like I need to die because of that. But also, let's talk about Ito real quick, because this man,
You're right.
I see what you did there.
This man, just oh my god, he ain't even my bias, but I am staring disrespectfully, Your Honor.
Just step into his lane, Carolina. That's okay.
Oh my god. He is just, he came out here and he showed us just a little bit of back, and I said, throw table down the street. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
I cannot believe, like, RBW took a decision to show him, like, because he is not that type of person, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it was so shocking for all of us to see him like that. I'm like, who are you?
I honestly, listen, I was here for it. He said it's for the concept. I said, you're right, you gotta do it.
He's
for
doing
the
it for the greater cause.
Like, it's all for your universe, okay? Like, we are okay with this. It's all part of the art. But also, you look fine as hell. Oh my god.
He's such a tease about it though, because he's not like that type, but he loves to like pretend about it too.
I think Raven's being rubbed on off of him.
I know.
Raven's always be like showing sexy, and I'm like, dude, he's rubbing off of him.
I mean, hey.
Honestly, I'm not against this. So yeah, so
You're right.
This is like, but again, like just tying it all together, like this was beautiful. It was a beautiful music video. I love that the song has like a lot of like auto tune, but it like went really well with the undertones of rock that the song has.
Right in the background. I can hear it.
I loved it. This music video is my favorite music video, which took Twilight from its throne, because this whole entire time Twilight's been my favorite.
I still love Twilight because
that's
the era that I fell in love with ONEUS. But I think for me, my favorite parts, there's like different ones, but first one is Raven's rap in here.
Oh,
it's iconic. Yep. Like, I thought Lit was gonna be good, and then Come Back Home was like, oh, okay, it's better, but this one took the cake for me. I was like, because when there was a part where he was like, what was it? There was like aimed a gun towards my head, and in the choreography, he had a gunshot sound, and everybody fell down, but he was still standing. And I was like, whoa, that's like perfectly in line. And the part that stuck back to me was, I tried to erase you, a person whom I hated, but ended up erasing the bad parts and left with the good parts of you. So it's still like an internal conflict of like, I hated you, but when I try to erase you, I'm only left with the good parts. Now what do? I'm like, wow, that's deep.
Shakespeare, man.
Shakespeare, man. Sure. I'm telling you. Whew.
I really like the choreography for this too. Like, I can't get over it. I love Suho specifically. Like, again, he's just like out here shining, y'all. He loves to be a flying squirrel. He was flying everywhere for this choreography. The little dance move that they do with their hands, though, I love it. I randomly do it throughout the day for no reason at all.
Oh, the to be or not? I love that part.
Yeah, I love
it. The next song on the album is Dead or Alive, which it's like a continuation of To Be or Not to Be.
Yes.
Like, it goes into each other so well. Like, they kind of like relate to each other lyric wise and things like that.
Yeah, I think they did relate to each other.
Yeah, like I thought it was like a continuation, and they mention it a lot, the To Be or Not to Be too. So
which I did yet notice.
I just want to say that Woong's part when he's like,
"Oh, melody,
breathe in, you are like oxygen to me."
I loved it.
Love that part so much. Not just because it's Woong, but actually like that. Just because it's Woong. What am I saying? No, I'm just kidding.
It's so good, though. Yeah,
I love that line. I love the way that they did that line. Like,
the melody.
The melody of it is so good. I loved it.
So I do think it's connected. And for me, I think To Be or Not to Be and Dead or Alive is the crossroads that they keep mentioning. So one way is the To Be or Not to Be, and the other way is Dead or Alive. And a lot of ToMoons are saying that the next music video that they might come out, because at the end of the To Be or Not to Be music video, it led to the scene of like Gates of Hell. I don't remember what it was. It was like a bunch of hands. So you might think there's a continuation and it's gonna be Dead or Alive. So I think this is a split choice of To Be or Not to Be or Dead or Alive, because both songs mentions the title. So like in To Be or Not to Be, it mentioned Dead or Alive, and then Dead or Alive, it mentioned To Be or Not to Be. So I was like, wait, because one's like dark sound, this one's a little bit more upbeat, a little bit more like dream-like. So I'm like, is this like connected in a way that it's a crossroad?
Yes, I agree. And also because a lot of the members keep like doing, in their posts, they keep like kind of like asking questions like, oh, pick one or the other, blah blah blah, especially Raven. And I'm like, what is this? Like, y'all be sneaky. You guys, you're doing something. You're up to something.
I swear to God, if they come up with another music video,
they should. Yeah, they don't have anything planned, just because like the storyline is so good. I think it like every song deserves a music video or something.
Ooh, I am here. A visual album. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. Heck yeah. I'm really surprised. Like, has anyone done that in K-pop yet?
No.
They need to hook up with Beyonce's team and get this visual album going, because like I really enjoy the storyline of this, and I was like, oh no, and I do too. Get caught up in watching it. So I had to like watch the music video like twice, because I had to like listen to the song and take everything in. But then I also just wanted to just watch what was happening.
I agree. Especially the part where they got shot. Sorry about bringing up the music video. I was like, wait a minute.
Exactly. Like, what if that was like the one scenario that they're going for, and the other scenario of Dead or Alive, it's all dreamlike and it's a happy ending?
See,
I don't know.
Now that Maryanne mentioned that, like, with Dead or Alive, it's kind of like, yeah, like the more dreamlike, like it has like a brighter type of sound, but not at the same time, not really, you know? But it could be like that. Is that the good ending? And then To Be or Not To Be is like the bad ending?
The bad ending where they just all die.
Yeah.
Sadly.
They also talk about like being together forever, like whether it's in death or like in life. But
yes.
Like, to be or not to be, they're just kind of like, I want to X you out. Like, we have happy memories, but I kind of want to like snip you out. But this one's kind of like, no, we need to be together forever.
Exactly. It was it was talking like, even if I'm like trapped in a maze, I'm wondering, I will go look for you, I'll find you. And I think they also said like, I'll even go back in time to go back to that place where we were both happy and nothing was, you know, going wrong. So I'm like, oh
my gosh, I kid you guys not that I got teary-eyed the first time I heard the song during Raven's rap, and it wasn't even
Dead
like
or Alive is so good. I agree.
Oh my god, it's no secret that I ride so hard for that man, you know, and his SoundCloud. But
yeah, you do.
Throughout this album, I could just feel the way that he's been working so hard to continue his craft, you know, like
his rap verses are The
guitar melody in this reminded me of a song. It's called Muriendo Lento by Belinda, and I love that song.
Oh my god, Belinda. Oh my god.
Yes.
Wow.
Like I actually even went back and I was like, am I hearing things? I went and listened to that song and I was like, oh my god, they do sound similar. I love it.
Wow. Okay, well, let's move on then to the next song on the album. It's Dizzy.
I love Dizzy.
Oh my god, this is my favorite song.
Yes! This is my favorite too. It's like a brighter song. It's like a cuter side in the midst of all the horror.
Oh yeah.
Which, now that I'm thinking about it, Maryanne mentioned that Dead or Alive could be like, it's more like a dream like. What if now they're entering the dream state of things?
Ooh.
Because this is like cute.
I didn't want to jump ahead, but I did want to mention to you guys, if you looked at all the tracks, all the capitalized titles, Live, To Be or Not To Be, and Come Back Home, it's all in caps, which is all dark sound. That's 3 right there. And the other 3, Dead or Alive, Dizzy, and Airplane, they're all in just, it's not all caps like the other dark sound, which is all dreamlike. So there's a balance of like 3 and 3. There's 3 dark, 3 dream. So I'm just like, oh my god, that duality. Okay, continue on.
Maryanne's like drops mic.
I just thought that was so cool. It was so cool to see that.
Yeah, no, this reminded me though. DC reminded me of like a winter song, and I can't put my finger on it.
Oh, that's right. I was like, man, this sounds like
kind of
something
does,
similar.
And then it has the chanting like style towards the end. I think it was Suho's part.
Yeah.
I was just like, this song has my name written all over it. I was like, this is great. All the elements I love. I love it.
Love it.
I really like this song.
Oh my god, no
it's
wonder.
funny because I think Cynthia will know, they made this song for this like kid that was in the comeback
for
home
a show.
for a show like with Wonder K.
Yeah,
this is the song. So now I'm like wondering, like, was Raven and like Soho pretending that they were making it for the first time, but like, and then like them showing it to the little kid Sunyu and then Ido and one of them. And I'm just like, did you already record this but like pretended not to know? Like this is a song we made for the little kid, yay! And then turns around and this is the song that was in the album. So I'm just like, y'all been hiding from us. Y'all been teasing about this.
It's true though. Okay, so what I think happened is I think that they did make that song because you know how Raven and Suho, like they've composed some stuff, but like they haven't even like really fully showed it to us yet. But anyway, so I think perhaps maybe they did. But Raven talked about how he had to change the song 10 times because he had like so many different. Yeah, I know. He said that when they were like trying to like change it and like produce it into like a album song, he said that he had different ideas on how he wanted for it to come out. Yeah, and like what style, because he had like different styles that he was playing around with. But he said that he really like put a lot of time and effort into the song because he wanted it to be really, really good since him and Suho composed it. And so he wanted to make sure that like the ending style came out exactly how he wanted it to be. And I think I think they achieved it.
Yeah.
Because it's a bop.
Yeah, I think Kia mentioned it on his V Live that Soho and Raven like came up with the melody, and they couldn't figure out a way to like how it would sound like with the beats. So they took it to Kia, and Kia was like, "Hey, what about this beat?" And that's how they all composed it together, which I thought was pretty cool. The ONEUS.
Oh, well, no wonder
moments.
why I love this song. Okay.
Well, look at that! Yes, Kia is accredited.
Freaking Kia.
Yes, he is
so
credited.
Cute. He was playing the guide version, and I'm just like, and then he said that I had a longer rap part, but it had to be cut because you know, to think about the other members' parts to like blend it in together well. So
I love that they all work together. I love that.
yeah, I love that too.
The clapping part that
Yes.
Carolina loved and Terika.
Yes.
Okay, so word on the street is Yoonhoon from When We.
Beautiful.
Here we
Beautiful.
go. This is making more sense. More like why this is like my favorite song.
I'm saying.
Terika's like, this is
we love
making
ONEUS.
sense now. Ah.
we really
It's like
love
all of the
ONEUS.
planets aligned, and they were just like this song, and we're just like, this is the song.
It is that song. I love it. I feel like I keep like highlighting Suho in like every song, but like I can't get over his voice. Like I loved his part, like the way that he would do his melody. I loved it. It just like his voice fits so perfectly for it. Obviously, because you know he helped compose it, but it was like,
Right.
wow, this is so.
You have to sing it like Soho does, which is belting the notes, just screaming out loud for the first intro.
Oh, I also really like Cheon's little like sing rapping in the song. I thought it was really cute.
Okay, so I noticed that Shion sings a lot more in this track, and it seems way more balanced than the other tracks. I'm so proud.
This is an amazing song. This and Dead or Alive, I feel like they're my favorite songs. I can't pick. Like at first I was like Dead or Alive, but then I keep listening to Dizzy and I'm like, oh my
It's
god,
hard.
okay, no.
It's hard.
Right? It's so hard. Wow. I'm so thankful to have this song.
Me too.
Thank
She's
you.
like, I
so
have
much.
been blessed for
I
with
have
this
been
song.
blessed. And Raven, baby, you did great. All your hard work. I know that you were in the studio until like 4 a.m. every night. I appreciate you.
Then let's move on. Our next song in the album is called Airplane.
I love this one.
Yes, kind of going into the more of like a refreshing sound.
Oh.
But also, I want to know who wrote this because there's a line that's like, "As you and I feel, the thirst doubles more," and I'm like,
Yes.
"Excuse me,
Yes.
who did this?
The rappers.
Is this Raven?"
Either Raven, they right.
Should have known. Should have known. But yeah, but this is more, yeah, like on the refreshing side. It's not as dark. But it's still just the electric guitar in the song is incredible. Like
Low-key retro vibes.
Yes, like the vibes of the song are incredible. It's great. And then that line, I was just like, who is being disrespectful? But that's okay. I should have known that it was Ito and Raven. I should have known.
Should've known.
They play games.
I just love how carefree Airplane sounds. It's like it's one of those songs that if you want to be like happy and uplifted, this is a song. And I just think
They're
it's
taking
so
you on
cute.
that airplane.
I
So yeah, they're
know.
lifting you up.
I love it, lifting you up. Like it's like walking on the clouds and like, oh yes, feel so warm and happy and fuzzy. I love it. I love everything about Airplane.
Yes, it's so good. I really liked Keone's vocals in this.
Koni's vocals in this shines. Oh, I love it.
I love his voice in general.
Yeah, it's so good.
I love how they were like, I want to hold hands with you and fly away. And I was like, okay, that's cute. And it goes like, I'll go close because I love you. Should we walk together? I'm just like, there it is. Lock and key. Just take me away. That's what I love about Airplane.
Just take me.
Maybe they're in heaven now that they've all like murdered each other.
Oh, you're right.
But you're right. You know what? I have a feeling they're gonna be dead. Cause I always think back to Hamlet. Hamlet died anyways, and his uncle died. So everybody died literally. So I'm just like, if they're still going
Everyone
for
was
that
crazy.
choice.
Like Hamlet was a mess.
So the next song on the album is Come Back Home, which we've talked about before on our podcast when it came out. But I think I do want to mention with this, I feel like with Come Back Home, they kind of like tie it all around back to the beginning of the album. So it's like they bringing it back to the horror of the concept and bring it back to the first, the intro. And
Agreed.
not only that, but it's called Come Back Home. So I'm just like, I feel like their home is the horror. Like,
Right.
like,
Come back home.
yeah,
I
the
also think
darkness.
that too. like the way they tied in everything, and literally the ending song is "Come Back Home," and in the lyrics it's like, I want you to repent, but I'm still not over you. It's like, oh, this is the end. Like, I hate you. I want you to like say sorry for everything that you've done, but I'm still not over. I'm like, oh.
Which then, and then it goes back into the intro. It's like a big old loop. It's great.
It is.
I thought it was so cool that if that was their intention, incredible. If that was not their intention and I just made this shit up, either way, incredible. Like, it's like great.
No, I love Come Back Home. I can't get over it. From the moment I saw it to the moment I heard the song, it's just been iconic. It is that song, and I'm glad. I feel like ever since like Road to Kingdom ended, they really took everything that they learned from that show and like really just like took it to heart.
But overall, I think that this album is really, really good. I feel like it ties all together. The concept is incredible, and they pulled it off beautifully.
Album design is gorgeous, as always.
But that was our mini album review for this week. Thank you, Maryanne, for coming on the show. And
Thank you.
Because we're like we like ONEUS and we know what's going on because of Cynthia, but we're not in depth like you, so thank you. Right.
We needed your expertise so Cynthia wouldn't get bored with us, like, oh my god, peasants.
Right.
No, I appreciate, because I feel like when we do, like, when I listen to y'all do the album review, I feel like I can see like different insights and catch different things that I didn't catch, so I enjoy doing these, and so I really do appreciate you guys inviting me on this podcast. So much fun. So much fun.
I do have a bold statement to say that this is my favorite album that they've released, which dethrones their debut album, which this whole entire time has been my favorite. Has been my favorite ONEUS album up until this release, because now this is my favorite album. But obviously, their debut album will always have like iconic from start to end. Still my fave. Right. But yeah.
Dang, look at that. Everybody go check out this album, ONEUS Lived, if you haven't checked out their music.
Do it.
It will be on our playlist that we post every week, so you can check that out there. But again, thank you, Maryanne, for being on the podcast.
We're going to end off this episode with our songs of the week.
Yes.
Amidst their comeback, I have been listening to nothing but Ace. So my song of the week this week is Undercover, because it's my favorite Ace title track, and maybe that'll change, but probably not, because it was released on my birthday. Amazing. 2, I just really love that song so much because it's incredible. It's great.
There you go.
Love it.
Sentimental value.
My song of the week is Straight Line by Lucy. I'm still not over this album. Woo!
Mood.
And my ONEUS song of the week is from their Lived album. Please check it out. Yes. It is Dead or Alive. I don't know why, but I got teary-eyed listening to the song, and it's not a sad song.
Love that. So my song of the week, I have 3 of them, of course. The first one is Jogging by Lucy. It's been stuck in my head. Oh, I love the album so much. My second song of the week, funny enough, is an Ace song, Take Me Higher. I've been listening to my Sunshine Daisies playlist, which is like my feel good playlist, and that song never fails to put me in a good mood, to raise my spirits. When I'm having a hard day, I just listen to that song and everything is better. And then in light of NCT dropping the news of their Japanese album, December 23rd, I've been listening to their Japanese stuff, so I went to my go-to Chain, because that music video, yum. That music video is everything. Oh, yes.
Feel it. So, for my songs of the week, I've been listening to Why by On and Off a lot.
Of course.
About
her On and Off song of the week.
I've been in my Got7 feels lately. I miss them very much. So I've been listening to Phase, emo. And then I don't have a Lucy song of the week because I've been listening to the whole album. So the whole Lucy album. Thank you. Check it out. Panorama, a bop. So good. The whole album. Yes.
Amazing. As I will not be here for the ONEUS album review, I would just like to say, Ito. Thank you. Okay. So Whether you're super excited about the ONEUS album or not, whether you're super excited about the Ace comeback or not, whether you are, you know, just chilling in your life, like, love that for you. Make sure you always fangirl on.